Jake's going to go through the scrap that we've took in over the last few weeks. Yeah, we'll go through, see if we're going to scrap it, or if we can sell it in like a trade group or something like that. See if we can make some money back on some of the stuff we scrap.
Right, let's go through this then. So, earrings, can't really sell earrings. They just go straight in the scrap. Popular design. We have new ones in stock, so I'm going to put them in the group as well. Basically, if no one buys them by the end of the day, then they'll just go back in the thing and they'll go down with the rest of the scrap. Always get some like the old school geezers coming in, wearing them as well. Big, massive, chunky ones. This is tiny. Oh, I remember this lady. It come out, fell in the road, went underneath a moving car. That earring is now flat as a pancake. This is a perfect example. Look, your earrings smashed to pieces. You think, oh, for God's sake, it's 9 karat gold. That's money, my friend. So we would give you £15. Nah, it's quite a heavy earring. I mean, lighter ones are obviously not so much, but you think, oh, that's damaged, throw it in the bin. That's 15 quid. Curb chain, still very popular. This could polish up and be a great seller for someone. Like I said, we don't do pre-owned now, so 9 karat.
And this one won't be getting melted. This will be going to someone in the trade. They can polish it up, and then someone can get a nice pre-owned chain for a good price.
Hey, sold.
There we go.
Sold if you can polish, no problem. So we will polish that later, and that will be shipped out to a trader. So we bought that for 488, so we probably would have given 490. Scrapped it, we would have got 508, so we'd have made 20 quid. Sold it in the trade for 560. So it's an extra 50 quid there.
And just like that, thing looks brand new again. It's going to get wrapped up and sent out the door.
So we test with different concentrations of solution. One for 9 karat. If you drop 9 karat solution on 9 karat, it'll go dark. Better, it'll stay clear. Fake, it'll go green. Then if you know it's better, then you can maybe file another piece, use a stronger solution. We have a little wheel here that tells us all the colours. 14 to 15 karat with the stronger solution will go dark, and then anything 18 to 22 will go yellow. I'll pick something out here that we know is not gold. I'll test it and you'll see what it's like when it's not gold. So as you can see how quickly and how vigorously that changed to green. Very quick. It hisses at you, you can almost hear it bubbling. You get a little bit of like a smoke or a gas coming off of it. Then that is not gold. When we do acid test, and if we're not sure, we'll just say to the person, you'll have to come back tomorrow. We run it down and we get it gunned for 100% accuracy. This is 12 karat, but it's about 22 inch. But I feel like you can get away with 22. I think that's nice. I don't think it looks too small. It's subtle. Sparkles, I mean, it's exactly what you want, isn't it? Does what it says. It's a tennis. You can't really go wrong with a tennis. It's just whether you want bigger stones or not. Then I've obviously got this one. I could make this a bit longer for you. So they're ungraded. I would imagine they'd come out at like an F to G colour as well. F to G or maybe G to H worst case. And I think they'd average it out as VS maybe slash SI1. Yeah, they're all eye clean stones, as long as they're clean to the eye. That one is 12,000. It's a lot below your budget, so you're saving there. I mean, you could even get 2 of them for that sort of money, do you know what I mean? You could even layer and have... So this one's the same sort of quality, I got them off the same supplier. And then this is it's going to be too short for you. This is a 20 and then a 24. So you could get both of these for under budget. This one's 9,000, that one's 7,000. What's 12.5 plus 7? That comes out at 19.5. I can do 18.8, 18.3. So that is 12.5 plus 7,000 minus 18,300. It's 1,200 off. 8 carat F to G VS1 VS2. So very good colour stones, good clarity as well.
And the big one?
Big one's not graded. I think if I sent it for grading, I feel like it would probably you'd get 12 carat, you'd probably be more like G to H, and then this would be VS1 to SI1. What that's nice about them is they're lively stones, they sparkle. Because you could get a G colour VS and it can be really dull. So it's how scintillating it really is. So gentleman's come in, he wants a tennis chain. He's seen 2 he likes, so he's on the fence about getting a set. 2.9.
2.9.
Yeah, but then the next one could be 2.9. So yeah, 2.93 mil. I'll tell you what I can do. So I'm at 17.8. You're at 17, yeah? Meet in the middle, 17.4 for both. It's a very, very good deal. I'm basically giving it away. Deal?
How can I shake your hand?
Fair enough. £2 discount. That's what we do at Trotters. Come in, we do haggle. I think this guy's won though. I've given him over £2,000 off. Just had a customer come in for a local in the area. Just bought this off of him. So we do buy watches in North London. 16233. Got no papers. Nice dial in it though. So yeah, we do buy watches. This one will have a polish and a service. It's not running currently at the minute. So this will have a brand new service on it. Polished up, ready to go in a couple of weeks. Hopefully by the time you see this, it'll be back by then. So if you're interested, Trotters Jewellers UK. Right, how's it going everyone? So today the white gloves are on, means it's good stuff. Want to talk to you about gold and silver, as how you can invest in it, bars, coins, etc. So we're going to start off with silver. I think silver's a fantastic investment. We've got a 10-ounce Troy bar here stamped with the American flag. Silver's great because China buys up so much of it every year, but silver is such a good conductor of electricity. It is in every phone, car, you name it. So I see there's a great future for silver. We've got this 10-ounce bar. We've got it going up to 5 kilos, which is on display in the Penthouse at the moment. So if you're interested in silver, drop me a message. It is good because where it is cheaper per gram, being around sort of 60p a gram as opposed to gold nearer 50, you can invest with, like, you don't need a lot of money to invest with it. So then moving on, I'm going to move you on to bullion, which is gold, which is my favourite. I personally invest a lot of my money into this. I've got this lovely 1 gram bar. The smaller you buy with gold, the higher percentage you'll pay over spot price. So say on something like this 1 gram, you could pay like 20-25% over. Bigger you go, that percentage drops. So we've got it starting from as little as a gram here, unsealed. Then moving up, I've got a 5 gram one which is got the royal emblem on it. This is a commemorative one. There's only 1,995 of these made. It's sealed, double sealed in the plastic box as well, with the little certificate of authenticity. This is available. I'm not going to give you loads of prices on gold because each individual item price goes up and down, so you'll have to drop me a message for prices of items at the time, because when we're filming this might not go up for a little while. So 5 grams, I've got the 1 gram. Then I've got this lovely PAMP 50 gram. PAMP's a massive name in the bullion sort of community. This one's 50 grams of fine gold. So that's bullion that I've got. Now moving on, I have Cougarans. I've got 2 of these. These are half an ounce each. They actually weigh more than half an ounce because they're 22 carat, but if you melted it down, there is half an ounce of pure gold in each one of these. So these are really good. These are great. They're not really a collectible such as a coin value, more just for gold. So this is gold investment as well. So yeah, they actually weigh heavier where they're 22 carat. I got caught out the first time I ever bought a full one, put on the scales and thought sank up here, which is when I actually learned why they weigh more than what they actually say on the actual coin. Then moving on to sovereigns, which I'm sure you've all seen, always been popular in jewellery, whether it be rings or necklaces, things like that. I've got half sovereigns, full sovereigns here. I've got ones with young Victoria dating back to 1884, so this coin's over 150 years old, or thereabouts. I've got ones with her young, old. They still make these up to today, so you can get like 2022, 2023 sovereigns. I don't think there's been a time when I stopped making them, maybe during the war. I'd have to look into that. But sovereigns are a great investment because you can pick one of these up for say £500 or even a bit less, half for £250 or a bit less. So, and they will go up in value because they are gold, so they always have a tradable value. So that's sort of bullion, and then the sort of non-collectible coins. Now I'm going to move on to 2 collectible coins. The first one is probably the world's most expensive 50p. Because it is made out of 22 karat gold. This one's a commemorative coin for Brexit, so it's got on the back peace and prosperity and friendship with all nations, and then the date that Britain filed Article 50 to leave Europe. So it's a Brexit coin, so it's either commemorative for some people, commiseration coin for others, depending on your politics. But this is lovely. This is on eBay for, not ours, but they have these on eBay for £1,000, just under, maybe a little bit over, with all the paperwork. This hasn't got all the paperwork, but it has got one booklet explaining sort of why it is, but it hasn't got it all. Comes in a lovely box as well, which you can see. So this is available for $850 at the moment. This price may change as well because I'm selling it more for the gold value than the actual commemorative coin value. Then my favourite coin I think I've ever seen and had in my hands is this Air Force 2018 armistice to commemorate the Air Force. This is 22 karat gold, but it's covered in a metal from the platinum family called rubidium. It's the darkest version, darkest metal in the platinum family, and I just think it absolutely pops with the dark metal contrasting with the yellow gold. Absolutely beautiful. It's one of 149. We scoured the internet to find another one up for sale when we couldn't, because there is only 149 of these in the world. This is the £5 one. What we did find is a very similar one, which is the double sovereign, which is about 2.5 times lighter. This one's 40 grams, that one's 16. Our one, we're probably going to price it around 5,000. Now that might sound a bit expensive, but this was made by Trotters of London, so I called them up about their buyback scheme. They don't buy back from just anyone, they only buy back from the original person who bought it, which it was not me. But I did say to them, so what do they go for, what are they worth? The guy looked up for me. The last one of these they sold for 6,295. This has got all of the paperwork of it, certificate of authenticity, stuff like that, which you can see. Lovely coin, beautiful. I half hope it don't sell, because I think I want to keep it for my own personal little collection. This is more of a coin as a collection, if you're a collector, but it still does have gold value. So not too sure. It's going to be up for 5,000. Hopefully sell it to a coin collector. If we don't, I'll keep it for myself. But it always still does have tangible value because it is 22 karat gold. So there you have it. We've gone for a little bit of silver bullion that I've got on me. Gold bullion from 1 gram up to 50. We can get as big as you want. Like I said, the more you spend, the lower you pay price in sort of commission almost over the top of the spot price. Obviously the spot price changes daily, so whenever you're interested in investing in any of this sort of stuff, drop me a message. I would love to help. Thanks for watching.